Everyone to the fist!
Come this way!
Everyone this way, please! From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine! Genocide is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Gaza now!
Stop bombing Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Yemen now!
Stop bombing Yemen now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Lebanon now!
Stop bombing Lebanon now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Gaza now!
Stop bombing Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Yemen now!
Stop bombing Yemen now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Lebanon now!
Stop bombing Lebanon now!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Intifada! Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada!
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast!
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands off the Middle East!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
From Iraq to Palestine!
From Iraq to Palestine!
Genocide is a crime!
Genocide is a crime!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
You're guilty of genocide!
You're guilty of genocide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
You're guilty of genocide!
You're guilty of genocide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
You're guilty of genocide!
You're guilty of genocide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
You're guilty of genocide!
You're guilty of genocide!
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
You don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here! Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
We don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here!
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
We don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here!
Say it loud, in English, say it in English. But let all those who are responsible of this genocide know we will not accept their humiliation, especially when they try to silence us when we're defending human lives. Hayhat bin Nasrallah! Hayhat bin Nasrallah! Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear.
We don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here.
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear.
We don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here.
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear.
We don't want no Zionists here!
We don't want no Zionists here.
From Detroit to Palestine!
From Detroit
marking 1 year since the brave people of Gaza within the largest open-air prison on the planet refused to die quietly in the face of a 17-year siege. 1 year since the people of Gaza broke down the border wall that surrounded and suffocated them. For over 17 years, human rights organizations advocated and governments condemned, but the people of Gaza through God is the masses who are the makers of history. It is the Palestinian people who I'm taking a lot. In response to the Palestinian people's desire for liberation through resistance, we have seen the Zionist occupation lead a brutal genocidal campaign against the Palestinian people, murdering an estimated 200,000 to 250,000 lives, destroying civilian infrastructure, kidnapping and torturing prisoners, many of whom are children, denying basic human necessities like housing, food, clean drinking water, and medicine. All with impunity from our government on the local, state, and federal level. Since the beginning of this war, the Palestinian, Lebanese, Yemeni, and Iraqi people's resistance have unwaveringly confronted Zionism and Western imperialism. After a year of the most documented genocide in history, it is no surprise that the Zionist entity continues its depraved massacres all across the region. As the occupation genocides Palestinians, it is expanding its campaign to the people of Lebanon. It is the daughter of the resilient village of Big Tishbed. Let me make one thing clear. We will not kneel. We see the violence that is wrought, that is waged on our region for exactly what it is. A desperate attempt to distract from the colossal military failures of the Zionist entity and to protect the interests of Western imperialism. Despite being funded by the world's most wealthy nations, the Zionist entity has not achieved a single one of its military objectives. They have killed more hostages than they have rescued. They have failed all attempts of a ground invasion in southern Lebanon. The illegal settlements on the outskirts of Gaza and in the north of Palestine and in Lebanon have been emptied. And the axes of resistance remain strong and steadfast. They have failed to crush Palestinian resistance. On the contrary, over the last year we have seen Gaza and the axes of resistance transform the entire world. Millions of people are taking the streets for Palestine. We have shut down weapons factories, bridges, streets, and train stations. We have witnessed the student intifada inject energy into our global movement. We have seen the ICC rule that Israel is guilty of genocide and the UN vote for sanctions. We have created a crisis in the political establishment and have made Palestine unavoidable and support for Zionism untenable. The masses are organizing all around the world. And today you will hear from the people within Metro Detroit organizing to stop this genocide on a local, national, and global level. Locally, Dearborn Divest is demanding that the city of Dearborn government divests from Israeli weapons manufacturing and oil components. The most concentrated Arab-American community in the nation, it is a shame that they have not totally divested yet. Dearborn City Council passed a one-clause resolution that does not fully divest the city from genocide. We will not accept crumbs. We deserve better, and Dearborn can do better. Return Collective, also known as Rajahin's BDS or bus program, is working with small business owners to boycott and divest from Zionist companies. PYM's Mass Off Yours campaign is cutting the arteries of this imperialist project by demanding Maersk, the world's largest shipping and logistics company, which ships Israel 90% of its weapons, to stop funding genocide. They operate in Metro Detroit, and we say, not in our streets! Local is global. We must confront imperialism and Zionism at every level, and it starts within our homes, and in our communities, and most importantly, within ourselves.
That's right!
Genocide that attempts to rob us of revolutionary optimism. We are here today to say we, the Arab diaspora, are unfettered, and we know that liberation and return is inevitable and inevitable. By continuing to organize for Palestine, for Lebanon, for Yemen, for Syria, for Iraq, and for all our people, we remain committed to the path of resistance and revolution. Our victory in return is inevitable. We continue to honor our people's resistance. We will continue to honor our martyrs. And we will continue to fight for liberation until every inch of Palestine is free.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you.
1 year of genocide!
1 year of genocide.
With resistance we will rise!
With resistance we will rise.
1 year of genocide!
1 year of genocide.
With resistance we will rise!
With resistance we will rise.
1 year of genocide!
1 year of genocide.
With resistance we will rise!
With resistance we will rise.
Next we're gonna have YLM, the Yemeni Liberation Movement, speak.
Peace, everyone. Salam. My name is Monica. I'm a member of Yemeni Liberation Movement. I want to first say a blessing to all of the martyrs that have sacrificed their lives. We honor you every day, and your names and your faces are written on our hearts. I wish we were here after a year under different circumstances. I wish we were here to celebrate Palestine's liberation from the dirty, imperialist hands of the U.S. and Zionist entity. But 1 year later, following the Al-Aqsa flood, the genocide continues and has escalated to the broader Arab world, affecting Yemen, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, our axis of resistance. But as people fighting for liberation, we know the road is long and difficult. And Palestine has taught us many key lessons this year. They can take our buildings. They can even be brutal with our land and people. But they will never, ever take the spirit of resistance. Of the Black Panther Party said this over 50 years ago, and we've all heard it, right? That sentiment still reigns true. They can kill the revolutionary, but they cannot ever kill the revolution. And revolution is not an aesthetic. It is an ugly, arduous, and dedicated process. This year has taught us that if we are not rooted with all 10 toes down, like the Palestinians, we will be lost and reactionary. And we are not just screaming and shouting into the void. We must continue to be a determined and centered people, no matter how long it takes. As Arabs and people of conscience, this must ring true in how we move forward in this united fight. And we are fighting for all of our lives. As a member of Yemeni Liberation Movement, we value the determination of steel the Yemeni resistance embodies. They are unmoved.
Long live.
Long live. They are unmoved by the Zionist entity. Nothing they do will stop them from defending the Red Sea and Palestine. They bombed them repeatedly for a year. A nation already under a brutal U.S. blockade and ongoing war. They bombed them regularly, just 48 hours ago, striking their main airport and civilian neighborhoods. The resistance is unmoved. This kind of principled stance is only possible through a deeply rooted foundation, an understanding of resistance, and a clear understanding of who our collective enemy is, U.S. imperialism, its Western allies, and the Zionist entity. We learn a love for the people from the Yemeni resistance. We learn that to be dedicated to a people and a cause bigger than us is at the central core of liberation.
Yeah!
We learned that after a must again and again recommit ourselves to struggle. I wanted to end by sharing a reflection on resistance from Lebanese Marxist philosopher and historian Mahdi Aman, who was assassinated by the Zionist entity in 1987. This is an excerpt from The Path of Revolution in Lebanon is Our Universe. It was written after the Israeli invasion of Lebanon in 1982. Here it is. To the kings of Israel and their imperialist masters, the masters of the foul regimes in our Arab world, to the petty fascists, we say, it pleases us to spit in your faces. We will fight you even with our nails. Our fists are the compass of history. And the bullets of our freedom will pierce your hearts that beat death inside your ribs. To you we say, brick by brick, we will build a world on your filthy graves. You are the dustbin of history. And Beirut is the city of the free who have made a vow. We will resist you. I know we will gather again in the near future to celebrate the full liberation of Palestine. We accept nothing less from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea.
That's right.
About a year of the genocide. Before we get to any of that, I want us to all take a moment, because although we are talking about our liberation, we have suffered a tremendous grief this year. So we're going to ground in that grief and be present. Everybody please take a minute to reflect, to understand. They can't hear. Is it? Okay. Sorry, that's the loudest that this goes. If you guys want to bring in the crowd a little bit more so people can have an opportunity to be heard, or me to be heard, sorry. Come a little closer. So we're going to take a moment to be present in this very, very real grief. It's okay to understand that group because some of that is going to work terribly with ultimate power. So I would like to say, we're trying to reach these it's in Arabic, but it's about the tremendous loss that we have lost.
American and Arab at the same time. You can't. You can't. Exactly. The identity is so important. And Kwame Ture mentions a quote that a people without a tree without its roots will cling to anything. So it's essential that you study your history. It's not only important, it's imperative. It's imperative. It takes more than just being from a country. It takes more than just claiming that you're from somewhere, that I am just Palestinian. That's empty. That's liberal. And we cannot afford to think the way they do. Because we die every single time. You can't convince me. You can't convince me. The best part is that the racist imperial American system thinks that we are dumb. Because this is the best part, guys. Because they think that because it's election time, that we're going to be tricked, bamboozled, or gaslit into thinking that actually voting in November is gonna fucking change anything. Uncommitted, talk about being uncommitted to the American system. America is not our salvation. We don't look to anybody else but ourselves to solve what we need to do.
that after a year of watching live stream on our phone, the murder, the bombs, the genocide of our people, that wallah, I'm gonna forget it? You think it's gonna become between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris? No. Say wallah, bro. It's funny, hilarious actually, because today I saw a video, and wallah, every single day I'm like, I seen it all. But every day it's freaking worse.
Yes.
Because today, you want to know what I saw today? There was a Palestinian man who had just walked out of a house that had just been bombed, or wherever he was that was just bombed, and he's carrying a hand. A severed hand, all the way to the elbow, a severed hand. He's just holding it, wrapped in a t-shirt, and he's just walking. And the weirdest part about that video isn't the fact that he was holding the severed arm. It's that all the Palestinians that were in the background of that video were just going about like it's their daily life. Like it was nothing. You guys, put yourself in that mindset and try to think about what has to happen to you mentally for you to exist in an environment, and when a person is walking down with a severed arm in their hand, that shit is normal. You don't blink twice and you don't look twice at it. Think about that. That's our struggle. And that's different than the videos of what we see the Palestinians screaming and crying and yelling. Because it's normal.
Yeah.
But we will never forget. And we will never forget him. And we will avenge and struggle forward towards our liberation in the name of all of our shuhada. In the name of all of our martyrs. We will avenge our land. So the last thing that I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to encourage you to do more than what you are used to, which is showing up to a protest, to an event. I am daring you to push past your own comfort, to push past your own boundaries and join an organization. Push yourself in more of the direction that you understand. This has been a year. If this has been a year, and if you're not looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking about what, and if you're still doing the same thing you did last year, you should really be questioning yourselves. There's many organizations that are here. Take your time to get to know the people in your community, because it's only us that's going to free us. It's only us. I'm a part of Raj'ain, the Return Collective, and we organize a boycott program in the Metro Detroit area beginning in Dearborn. We're asking Arab owners to remove the Zionist Israeli products from their shelving system, because if we can't convince the U.S. government to stop sending our tax dollars, let's control the dollar we have in our pocket. Stop drinking Coke. All of it, baby girl. Fago.
Bring some Fagos.
Listen, all right. We center. The truth will always prevail. The truth is justice. And the truth is that Palestine will be free.
Shahid,
Which one? Megaphone. You can't hear that one back there.
Megaphone.
That's good. That's good. So everyone can hear. People's minds.
Thank you. I just want to touch on a different dimension of the issue. But first, let me say thank you for coming, friends, comrades, and allies. Thank you for coming today to show solidarity with Palestine and with Lebanon. I just want to warn you that there are lots of lies, fabrications thrown at us, trying to get to our spirit, not to support the struggle and the resistance. What I am saying here is, yes, we have lost a lot, but we are not defeated. And the Zionist entity did not win, is not victorious. And the third fact is, the war is not over yet. We had 33 days in 2006, ended up with victorious to us, and we will be victorious this time. We are not defeatable. We cannot be defeated. If we win, then we win. If we become martyrs, then we win also. We win. Keep the course. Stay on the path. Support the resistance. There are lessons of 1 year genocide in Gaza, and those lessons are being learned in Lebanon. So we had so many historical events. The first is, after 75 years, somebody from Palestine came out and defeated the Zionist entity once and for all. Someone was able to liberate part of Palestine for even a few days. That is a historic event. So keep the course and stay the path, and we will be victorious. Be free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Be free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Be free Lebanon!
Free, free Lebanon!
And thanks for all the alliance in Yemen, in Iraq, in Syria. Thank you very much.
Resistance is our call!
Resistance is our call!
One struggle to free us all!
One struggle to free us all!
Resistance is our call!
Resistance is our call!
One struggle to free us all!
One struggle to free us all!
Alright, you guys, we're gonna get ready to march. We're gonna have some moles. We're gonna have all the banners get on this side of the fence. They're gonna be at the front. If you feel like you move at a slower pace, please come to the front. We want to make sure that you're not getting left behind and you're not trailing in the back. So if you feel like you might move at a slower pace, please help us keep our pace at the front so we do not lose track of you. Please start to move behind the fence this way. From Detroit to Palestine!
From Detroit to Palestine!
Ethnic cleansing is a crime!
Ethnic cleansing is a crime!
From Detroit to Palestine!
From Detroit to Palestine!
Ethnic cleansing is a crime!
Ethnic cleansing is a
Everyone,